You know, for almost 3 decades, Kamaaina Kids has been providing wonderful educational programs across Hawaii. But one of their secrets to their success is their commitment to their own staff, excellent training benefits, and just keeping them in shape. Now, I'm stoked. I'm joined by Mark Nishiyama and, more importantly, Tracy Ann Chapkis. I want to say that right?
That's correct.
Excellent. Now talk about, Mark, Kamaaina Kids, what do you guys do when you really focus on your staff and doing those healthy things, developing things? Talk about your commitment in that regards.
You know, from the beginning, we've always been interested in helping our staff be the best that they can be. A year ago, we finished second in the Hawaii's Best contest.
Wow.
With the Star Advertiser, and we had been first for 10 years in a row. So it really inspired us to do something more for our employees, and one of the things that we are doing is a comprehensive wellness program, and we've joined with UHA and Tracy and her staff, and they've been very diligent in getting us going and trying to cover our 900 employees.
Wow, I mean, I didn't realize that. I know you guys are across the state, but sometimes I forget. 900 employees. I mean, you guys are a big employer. And when you talk about big employers committing to their employees like that, talk about that, and how do their employees commit to their wellness programs? What's the best way what do they do
I think
that?
Tracy can.
Oh, yeah, Tracy, how do you do that?
It's been very exciting. First of all, Kamaaina Kids provides employees a way to measure their health by something called the body age.
Okay.
And there's this one example of an employee, she got her body age results, really didn't like it compared to what was on her driver's license, and it was a wake-up call.
Wow.
So in a couple months, she and her husband, they got more active, they started eating healthier, and she lost 18 pounds.
Wow, that's a huge change in someone's life. That's wonderful. And is it because of those, what did she say? Was it because of those programs and maybe everybody else kind of competing and doing, or I don't want to say competing, but everyone taking part in the program? It kind of leads to a team-like effect, doesn't it?
Absolutely. There's something called competitive cooperation.
Ooh, talk more about that. I like that.
Okay, so with Kamaaina Kids, we helped them design something called the Live Well, Work Well, Be Well. And 21 employee teams got together for a challenge for 3 months.
Wow.
A lot of chatter, healthy eating, getting active, and then came an opportunity to recognize people for their efforts in wellness.
I got to ask, and what was that like? After the 3 months, all of everybody working together,
Sure.
what was that like?
The 21 teams were very diligent, you know, did a lot of fun things. One of the groups that we recognized was a group from our own office, and they were called ABCD. They were the initials of each of their names.
That's awesome.
And you know, they got together and did some bicycling events and had a great time. And normally they wouldn't have done those kinds of things, and I think it brought them together. It's helped our whole office be more helpful towards each other.
I got to ask, though, as a leader, and you know, you see your employees get pumped about fitness and get pumped about programs like this, how does this make, I mean, it changes the way they approach life, work, their family. How does it change? What have you seen?
Sure. I believe that in order for them to care for the children that they care for every day, that they need to care for themselves. And that's the most important thing. If they feel good about themselves, I think they'll be a better provider for the children that they care for.
And you made a great point earlier. You know, you have this employee wellness plan, but that translated also your student programs. I mean, you have the kids doing wellness. We're up at Malaikahana. Talk about that. It just kind of flows throughout the whole Kamaaina Kids family, doesn't it?
Right. Malaikahana, we're at Timberline. They do a lot of hiking up there. So, and then we also do the Holoka'i adventure. And that's, Tracy was just on it yesterday, and she had a great
Gets the blood
time.
pumping, doesn't it?
Yep. It's a great place to bring your family and kids, and really to see a part of like Kaneohe that you've never seen with wildlife.
That's so true.
At Coconut Island.
Now, speaking of next, though, what's next for the employees? I mean, it's not just ending here. We're going to keep going. What's next for Kamaaina Kids employees?
2016, we'd like to continue to do what we've been doing. I think we want to touch more people in our company, and I think we're on our way.
Well, I gotta say, I love what you guys do, and especially I see within our company as well. You see we're running around with these little Fitbit devices. It makes a huge difference. So again, if you're an employer, business owner out there, you want to be a part of this, this is what you got to do. And remember, if you want to have fun with Kamaaina Kids, we have the links on their website. Summertime's here. You want to get the kids out, sign up for their wonderful programs, and get energized. All right.